Third part of when a rude bad boy saved you from your past enemy, but you did not know that he's a ruthless mafia. Other point of view. Jimin was fully over you and you were helpless. He was refreshing the toxic days you had spent while bearing pain. Jimin, you feeling it, sweetheart. You were falling in the pit of darkness, but no, you cannot let that happen again. Jimin, you should have never complained against me. He again leads down. You cried out in immense pain. A loud noise of screeching tires alerted him. He pulled himself back, and when he saw a car storming towards him, he breathed in. You breathed in when his weight was lifted. He sat in his car and drove it away. You were laying there like a dead. Another car stopped near you. Taehong stepped out of it and approached you. Yan, he crouched down near you. After looking at the car that was now far away, placing his hand around your shoulders, he pulled you up. Oh no, even in dim light, brutal marks on your neck were visible. Jan, you broke in tears and he lifted you carefully. Holding you in his arms, he entered in the mansion. You did not let go his shirt as he placed you on the couch. I am here, relax. He brought a medicine box and sat near you. It will hurt a little. He was now treating the marks on your neck. He sat up and rested against him. Jan, if you had not come today, then I would kill myself. Don't say that. You were crying, and he was patting your head. Jan, calm down. Let's go to your room. You separated and jerked his arms when he was about to lift you up. Jan, why you still had not killed him? You asked with eyes. Jan, we made a deal that I will keep your secret and you will kill him. Then why? You yelled in between sobs. Don't hurt yourself. Jan, if you cannot kill him, then I will tell everyone. He forcibly held your arms as you were pushing him away. He will never come near you again, I promise. Jan, I don't believe you. Getting out of his hold, you stepped down. He caged you in his arms when you were running towards the exit. Jan, I will stay at my place. He will come again and I will kill him. Let go. You were screaming and struggling to get free. Why? What he did with you, huh? You froze. You felt a crawling sensation on your body when those horrible moments flashed from your memory. Jan, Taehyung realized he asked a wrong question when you started shaking. Jan, you fainted and he picked you up, roasted in his dark orbs. He came in his room and laid you down on the bed. I am sorry. He stayed there all night with you. In morning you found him sleeping next to you. A gasp escaped your lips when he held your hand while you were leaving. Where are you going? You did not look back. He felt your hesitation. Sitting up, he got closer, his chin on your shoulder. It's my fault that I did not pay attention to the promise I made. You stayed silent. Please forgive me for that. When you told me that you were alone in the restaurant, I realized that I should never leave your side. You scared me so much. I care for you, Jan. His voice was soft and words were healing. Jan, why you care for me? Your heartbeat raced up when he did not say a word for a few seconds. I don't know. I never felt this before. Maybe I. He came more closer, his hands above yours. I think I like you. A flower bloomed in your heart that was crushed by fear. Jan, even after knowing what I told you last night, he backed away and you stood. Your scratched knees hurt badly. Jan, I am a girl. Hey, he warned in anger. and left the bed. Jan, it's the truth. I was broken by him. He marked me that no one else can look at it. Tears were clogging your throat, but you gulped them down. Jan, even I cannot look at the scars. You should not. He slammed and took you in his warm, secure embrace. He parted. You were shocked. My mafia nature does not allow me to take orders about whom I should like. He brought you back to bed. The scars on the body doesn't decide anyone's beauty. It's your heart. He was close enough to trap your breaths. Mine is dark, so you decide if you can like me or not. Your eyes followed him when he stood. Freshen up, I will bring breakfast for you. He left.
He left, and you were stuck in emotions. Your wounds were healed, and you started your normal routine again. Taehyung had expressed his feelings, but you asked for some time to think about it. You were in a restaurant, and he was sitting on a table. His eyes were roaming wherever you were going.
He received a notification on his phone and his face twisted. You noticed his dark expressions. Leaving the counter, you went after him as he was leaving. Young Taehyung, you stay here. I will be back in a minute. Jan, but he was fast. Sitting in his car, he was gone. You went back to work, but your mind was captured by Taehyung. Only 2 hours passed. Your shift was about to end, but he was not back yet. Jan, where is he? Along with worrying for him, you were scared too. One of the in the restaurant had been playing news. A famous rich businessman's son, Park Jimin, is found dead in an alley. Your heart beating faster than anything. Anchor was repeating the news with more detail. You could not wait for the shift to end and ran out of the restaurant. Jan, what was that? He is dead. Taehyung, did he? It was dark, and you saw him coming towards you. Ta, seems like you had already heard it. You glued to him and looked in his eyes. Jan, it's true. He is really dead. Ta, I wanted to kill him in front of you, so that no doubt left behind. But, and media just ruined my plans. He said it so calmly that you shivered. But I spent a good time in returning back the wounds and marks. I am sure even his dad will deny to recognize him. You gulped. Holding your hand, he walked to his car. You lost out the words as the news was so sudden to you. You did not object when he took you out of the car in his arms and entered in the mansion. Young, I cannot believe that you wanna see his body. You shaked your head. He made you sit on the kitchen counter. I am sure you have not eaten anything. So what do you want? John, whatever you make. He smiled and washed his hands. His bruised knuckles caught your attention. John, hey, you are hurt. You jumped down and held his hand. It's nothing. Not listening to him, you took out the first aid box. Are you happy now? You treated him and he placed his lip on your forehead. John, it's confusing. That is totally normal. After dinner, he started a movie, and you also joined him. Lights were dim. You stole a glance of his peaceful face. He snatched you towards himself and you gasped. Now keep staring. Jan, no, I was not. You can. After all, I am all yours. And scene played and you looked down. He chuckled. You kiddo. Jan, yeah, don't call me that. He straightened you and hovered. I see. So I can do naughty things like that mainly. There was no space in between that you can feel his warm breath. Jan, now you had fulfilled your promise, so I should leave this mansion. As if I will let you go. You glared at him, and you on your cheeks. Ta, you wanna go? Yan, no. Ta, then stay forever. He leaned and sealed. You wrapped your arms around his neck, letting him seal your fate too. You were happy, relaxed, free, safe. Ta, I love you. Jan, I thank you. He laughed, and he had no problem in waiting to hear those magical words from you. Happy ending. Thanks for watching. I love you all.